Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is your host, CryptoSomniac, here to bring you everything crypto related where the rich never sleep. Today we have the Neo 2.0 update complete for the most part. We have the website up online and we have a lot of great news to share with you guys today. We have as I mentioned, the website. I'm going to cover how to get started with the new client and the new wallet. We're going to cover Neo Gas and how to claim that and how to transfer that to an exchange. And we're going to go over the chart and some chart analysis on Neo and what I think and if you should buy right now. So a lot of great things. But first, let's get started. I just took a look at the website and I'm very impressed. I like what I see. It looks very clean and sleek. They have the Chinese button over here to switch easily back and forth from Chinese to English. I thought having a little bit more English transparency was important, and I had mentioned this in previous videos that they could have done a better job, I think, explaining some things in English because the old website had a lot of Chinese on it. It looks really clean. They have the roadmap here, and you can look at everything that they're doing, the whole team, and I just like the feel and the look. Neo, it just looks a lot more professional than the little ant shares guys did. I mean, let's face it, this company is looking to go basically huge in China. It's basically trying to connect with the Chinese government, and despite China loving pandas and things like that, I just didn't think the ant shares little dude was going to fly too well with major corporations. Excuse me. But the Neo looks good. It looks clean. It looks sleek. They have their tabs over here, and let's get started on showing you guys how to switch and upgrade to the client. So let's go to their blog, and I'm going to point something out to you, if I can find the blog. Here we go, blog. And they have the Neo 2.0 upgrade blog. And if we scroll down to here, basically, on the day of August 8th, we will upgrade all consensus nodes to 2.0. And then after the consensus nodes are updated, it doesn't give you a timeline as to when they're updated. Users will who have not updated to the new client will be basically prompted to when loading the old AntShares client. So I have the old AntShares client loaded here. I just loaded it this morning, and I was not required to basically connect or load upgrade to the Neo 2.0 client. However, I chose to download it anyway, and it's very simple and it works very similarly to the old one, and I'll show you how to get started with that. But just note that you will be forced to upgrade. It doesn't look like you have to now. I'm able to use both interchangeably at this point, but eventually you will be forced to upgrade once the consensus knows, and I guess you will get a message box here that shows you what you need to do when you load the client. So let's go over how to do that. So if you come to the page here, up in the top right corner, hit download, and that's not good. Looks like we are down right now. Let's try and navigate neo.org. Let's go back. Oh, well, it looks like we are down. We got a crash. So I'm going to pause this video and I'll wait till everything comes back. All right, it looks like we are back online. So I guess a lot of people are checking out the website at the moment. But if you come up here in the corner and you go to download, you'll be able to download the Neo client. Now, this is important if you want to earn gas, or what we used to call AntShare coins. There are dividends on your money, and it is free money. And this is huge. We're going to go over this and see just how much money you can earn. You can also do it via the web client if you don't want to download the client. Say if you have a Mac. They do not support Mac at the moment. If you want to hold your AntShares or Neo in the web wallet, they will acquire or accumulate the Neo gas or the associated Antcoin. You just won't see it inside of the web wallet until you transfer it to the client. They are working on a Mac client, and it will be released soon, but I would suggest transferring them to a web wallet or the desktop wallet to ensure that you are earning those coins. And you'll see in a minute just how much I've earned in just a small period of time. But if you come to here, go to desktop, just hit download on the Neo GUI. We want to download the GUI, and hit download. You'll come here and you'll open up the zip, click that, and you'll download it into whichever folder you want. And then after you download that, I would unzip it, and you can see here I have it in the Neo GUI windows right here. So I will pull that up. I'm not going to download it again, but save it and then extract the files, and I'll open it up here for you guys. I have this on my other monitor. So after you unzip it, you'll see a folder in there called Neo. and it looks almost identical to the old AntShares one. Let me pull up the AntShares core client. It is right here. And what we have are the chain folders. Now, what I would highly suggest you do if you want to sync faster, you can basically, if you had downloaded the AntShares core client before and you have already synced to the blockchain once, you can speed up the process by just copying this folder over. So you can just hit copy, hit paste, and I already did this, so I won't do it again. Or, yeah, I will, whatever. Can't be completed because the file is open, so I'll just cancel that. But that's all you have to do. You just have to copy the folder over and paste it in there, and it will speed up the blockchain syncing process. So I have the wallet open right here, and as you can see, it is fully synced, and it happened within a matter of seconds once I copied over that folder. And it is basically identical to the AntShares client, which I have here. And like I said, they look interchangeable. You can see your balances on both wallets, and you can see the associated Antcoins that I've earned in just a couple of weeks. So it seems like a really smooth, simple process. It took me all of 2 or 3 minutes to download the new GUI, and it's just rebranded it pretty much with that. I'm sure there's some back-end stuff that happened, but it looks all smooth for the time being. I will cover how to update this one once you're forced to. Again, you can continue to use the AntShares client, it looks like, for the time being. They are interchangeable. So let's cover next NeoGas, or the Antcoins. So I just noticed there was a huge spike in gas, NeoGas, and it runs under the ticker GAS. So I love to use CoinMarketCap. So if we come here, you see NeoGas being traded at $9. Yesterday I saw it being traded at $10. And it's on a couple of markets right now, the most popular being Binance. And I'm going to show you how to get started with Binance and how you can basically transfer your NeoGas to that exchange if you'd like and sell it. In the meantime, I'm actually holding on to mine. You can see I've earned just over 5.355 NeoGas, and I've only had AntShares or Neo for a couple of weeks now. And that's basically, just round this to 10 and say this is 5. That's $50 in just a couple of weeks I earned passively. I didn't do anything. All I did was transfer my money to this client, and I've earned free money. I'll show you again, walk you through how you claim your gas. What you do is you copy this address, copy to clipboard, go to transaction, transfer, hit plus, go to asset. You want to hit Neo, not NeoGas. You want to type in the amount of NeoGas to send. What you're doing is you're basically sending your money back to the wallet, and this kind of repopulates and triggers this automatic syncing of the NeoGas. Basically, it triggers it to basically reclaim NeoGas. And what you do is you pay to and paste in your address. I'm going to speed through this just so I don't make my address visible to the world here, but I will paste this address and just hit OK. So after I hit OK, it says the transaction was sent. You can hit close and then go to transaction history, and this will be unconfirmed for about a minute. It takes about a minute to confirm. Once it's confirmed, I'll show you how to claim your Antcoins or your NeoGas. I kind of use them interchangeably. But once you have it claimed, like I do here, I have some NeoGas, and I'm going to hold on to it because this thing is going up. If you see the charts, look at this. This was at $2 just a couple of days ago, and it blew up to $8. So what you can do is you can create an account on Binance. So let's go to Binance.com. Binance is one of the exchanges that you can use to trade NeoGas on, and just create an account. Well, I'm already signed in, so it brings me to this page, but if I were to log out and you don't have an account, you can just hit register, and it's a quick, simple email and a password, and it sends you your details to your email. But I will log in since I already have an account and hit login. What you'll do is if you come to the Funds tab, Deposits and Withdrawals, these are the coins that they currently support, and NeoGas is one of them. So what you would do is you would hit Deposit, and this would be the address you would deposit to. So copy, that succeeded. Now if we come back here, this transaction should be confirmed. Yes, it is. What we'll do is we'll claim the NeoGas I just earned by going to Advanced, NeoGas Claim, and it looks like I have 0.35 NeoGas to claim. So you can claim it all, hit close, And then I go back to my account and you can see I now have 5.7 NEO gas. So again, this is passive income. All I did was hit a button to get that money. If you haven't done this already, you need to do this. This is like earning dividends on a stock. This is free money. This is one of the best ways you can earn passive income with cryptocurrency. You don't need to set up a master node. You don't need to hold an absurd amount of coins. It doesn't matter how many ant shares or NEO you earn NEO gas. It's really remarkable. And if you want to know just how much NEO gas you earn, you can go to neocoins.net and just type in how many ant shares you own. So I currently have 760 in this wallet, and that means I earn, it takes me about 4 days to earn one ant coin. So every 4 days, I earn $9 right now. Every 4 days for doing absolutely nothing. Let's just see how much that is over a year. 365 divided by 4 times 8. So I earn 730 bucks a year right now for doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. And this is going to go up. This is just going to go up. This is just the beginning. So I could earn thousands for not doing anything. It's remarkable. Check out my Ant Shares versus Antcoins video if you want to learn more details about how to transfer your Ant Shares to the Ant Shares client, or the NEO client. I'm sorry, I should really stick to NEO. But again, all you'll do to copy your money over to here is copy this address. You'll come into here, go to transaction, transfer, hit the plus. You want to transfer your NEO gas, pay to, and you'll copy that address in, paste it. As you can see, it's the same address, and then send however much gas you want to send. Now, I'm just going to leave mine in here. I don't want to trust the exchanges. I have the private keys to this wallet. I don't intend on selling NEO gas anytime soon. But once you deposit it here, if you wanted to sell it, you could then come to the exchange tabs, and it's a little messy. It's not the cleanest exchange in my opinion, but you would come to the gas BTC tab, and you could buy and sell your gas right here just as you would on any other exchange. In return, you could get Bitcoin for it, and you could do whatever you want with your Bitcoin at that point. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions and need assistance with any of these processes, you can set a one-on-one appointment with me over on my YouTube channel. I have one-on-one appointments here via Setmore. You can also contact me directly if you want to pay via cryptocurrency. I accept credit card payments right here. It should be pretty simple. It syncs to your Gmail calendar. What you'll get is a one-on-one session with me over Skype where I'm sharing my screen with you, and it's a money-back guarantee. If I'm not able to help you during that 30 minutes, I'll refund you the full amount, or I'll give you another session for free where we can basically go over what I wasn't able to help you with. I'll make sure that I can find the answer for you in a future session. So it's been great. So this is a great way for me to help you, and I can help you do whatever you need, whether it be set up a new wallet, if you want to go over some chart analysis, which we're going to cover just in a moment, if you want to transfer your money to an exchange, I can help you do that all from Skype. So check that out. We're going to cover basically a little bit of the chart now and what a good time to buy NEO might be. So if you've been watching these videos with me for a long time, you guys probably already made a tremendous amount of money in NEO, and especially, like I said, holding the NEO gas and the Antcoins. It's really remarkable. So I just pulled up this chart, and I mapped up a couple things. So as I mentioned in a video a couple days ago, I wouldn't chase NEO. You don't want to chase. You don't want to chase. NEO, it looks like the update was smooth. Everything went through, and we had this huge price increase really because of the update. Everything went well, and it looks like some people are pulling out now and taking some profits. And it might be a good time to buy NEO soon. Like I said, you don't want to chase. So let's take a look at some of the indicators here. We had some trend reversal here on the MACD, and we see the blue sinking below the red, which indicates a downward trend. We are seeing basically a reversal in trend, and I don't think we're at the bottom right now. The RSI is right in the middle again at 50, so it's not really a great indicator at the moment to use, but I think this will continue to dip. We've had a lot of peaks here into the 80s, 80 here, 80 here, 80 here, 80 there. We had a lot of peaks, and what you want to do when you're looking at the relative strength index, it's an indicator of how overbought or oversold something is. So when we see it dip down here, it's like oversold. down here at the bottom oversold, and then you're going to see an increase in price typically, not always. I like to stack a lot of these indicators on top of each other, and that's why I have so many open. Right here oversold, and it actually continued to go up in this. Well, it went down from here to here, but then it did go up after that. So we hit a lot of these tops recently, and I think we're working our way back down. I also drew a Fibonacci retracement and a Q price here of 0.0004 Bitcoin. Oh, I'm sorry, this should actually be 0.004. Let me fix that. That should be 0.004. That one should be deleted. So Q in at 0.004. So I drew a Fibonacci retracement of this recent peak, and a Fibonacci retracement basically tracks key levels of support and resistance. And I drew it from the bottom peak here to this top peak here. And what do you see? It's no coincidence that at the 61.8% mark, we have a little bit of resistance here. You see that line right there. It's actually a support level, really, because now we're above it. We're above this line. And we're going to work our way back towards this line. This is a Fibonacci retracement ratio, and they are basically key indicators of support and resistance on a chart. You can use these even in the typical stock market, or just like here in cryptocurrency. And you can see it's no coincidence that that 61.8 level rests right on this little peak here. You can see it. And I think we're going to work our way back towards that line. And I drew in a line right there, and I set a Q price at 0.004. Now, I'm obviously already invested in NEO, but I'm going to look to buy back again on this dip. And I think you will see it settle back in over the next couple of weeks. And I think the ride for NEO is sort of over for this point. I think it is a great investment long term. Doesn't matter if you buy today, tomorrow, yesterday. You know the deal. But in the short term, if you're looking to get in at a good price, I would wait until you hit this 0.004 mark. I have a Q price set right now for that. If you want to learn how to set up charts like this, again, you can set an appointment with me one-on-one, or you can take a look at my course over on Udemy. I have the link right here and below in all of my videos. You can get access to the course for just $10. You'll get early access to it. You'll get access to the Telegram chat where you'll be able to contact and reach me one-on-one and talk to everyone in the group and community. Additionally, if you're not a member of the Facebook group, join it. We are a strong community here to support each other in earning money. We have new people joining every day and a lot of great information being spread. It's a great community and a chance for you to share information with the community. Additionally, if you want to consider becoming a Patreon of the channel, you can do so. I have my Patreon link in all of my videos. If you were to click one, go to show more, you can become a Patreon or a sponsor of this channel. We have a lot of great things in the works coming for you guys, and the money is all invested back into the channel. I have a fantastic website that is coming out in the next couple of weeks that is going to blow the tops off of every website you've guys seen in cryptocurrency so far. I am excited, and thank you for joining me. Again, remember, this is the new economic movement. Spread the word. Try to get this message out to as many people as possible. If you're not a subscriber already, hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. It just lets the community know that this video was worth watching, and it really helps to grow this new economic movement. You guys are first, you have first dibs really on something that is so brand new and special, and it's just set to grow so much over the next few years. I feel so lucky to be involved in such a cool space so early on. So until next time, guys, everyone, stay a Cryptosomniac, because the rich never sleep.